I know whether I'm reaching out to here, you've been on a bit of a journey. And I feel this journey is something that you really did not deserve. I feel somebody tried to tear you down because it was something to do with they didn't feel like they felt equal to you, although because you're an empath, you felt or you are very caring person, that you would give them the benefit of the doubt, that you would you know see their potential and see if this potential grows. Okay, so I do pick that energy up here. But I also get this energy didn't grow. It didn't grow any bigger. It stayed where it was. In fact, it retracted. That's what I'm getting here. It actually retracted. And I feel with these energies from spirit is that, this was not your fault because this person was punching above their weight, really. Um, they were trying to prove that they were better than something that you were not even in competition with. And and that's what I get here. They just didn't feel like they were on your level. Although people around them saying, "What are you doing? Getting involved with the collective?" It's just going to end up in a disaster because that person you're not, you're not kind of matched, kind of thing. And the reason why these people were saying this, and I don't want to go into these people in the background, but the reason why these people were doing this is because they didn't want this person to actually achieve what they had never achieved. I don't know what that is, but they didn't want somebody to. I feel that they were either in some kind of dead marriage or kind of felt, you know, I feel that they settled with this person, with the person that they were with, and they always yearned for something better that they could feel more fulfilled with. And you're this person that you were with, um, they felt resentment that they had found someone that was making them happy, and they tried to sabotage it by saying that person is not on your wave, on your page. They're not right for you. They're polar opposites to you. How are you going to make this work? Are you sure? Kind of thing. So all these negative. I mean, what on earth has it got anything to do with them? Really, really. Well, and this is what I'm picking up for you, collective. Um, I also get these people in the background, so you could do a lot better than that. They were trying to bring your energy right down to gutter level, rock bottom, to say you can do better than that, and you don't need. Although I feel that initially this person didn't feel that they were actually good enough for you, and they couldn't either meet your intelligence, meet your ambitions, and meet your dreams. They couldn't meet anything actually with you. They could not meet you halfway. So they kind of retreated and said, I'm going to go with what they're saying because really I've lied and cheated my way into this, and it's not even. I don't feel that I can do this with you. That's what they so it's like, do you know what? I don't think I can meet you halfway. I don't even feel I can kind of come up to your level. I don't feel that you would respect me. I don't feel that you ever have. And this is where this started to go wrong, is because they were listening to It's like they've got an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, and listening to the devil. So, the angels say, "Yeah, you could make this work, and it could. Look what you do have. Look what you can offer. Look what you can give to this person." And there was devil on this shoulder saying to this person, "You can't do that. What you're doing, you can't do that. Um, you can't." That person's not right for you. They're not the right fit for you. Um, and it was all to do with really because they were stuck. They either felt lonely, they either felt very depressed in their own life. They felt they were settling with the partner that they was with, and this person had met you, and they just wanted to. I don't know what they wanted to do. So that's what I'm getting here with this reading collective. So I'm putting my glasses on. I've got some new glasses. A little bit funky, I know, but I'm a creative person, so it is what it is. So I've got my channeling deck here. I've also got another tools that I will use here too. So let's look at this reading. Okay, what other messages do we have from the divine? And thank you anyway. If you're a newcomer to my channel, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of our community. My name is Yvonne Michelle, and as I said, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and put your thumbs up, and thank you. Again, thank you. So I've got my channeling deck, which I'm going to pull out very randomly. Okay, I've actually got quite a few here. Well, this is interesting because not only did they deter this person, I've got four. So I'm gonna read. It's gonna be a long one, guys. Okay, so brace yourselves. So blocking somebody, although that was happening right at the beginning. Now that they've pretty much deterred this person is now having second thoughts. Well, I don't know, maybe, maybe it could work. Maybe I have a lot to give, and maybe I feel that I don't have anything to give is because what you have instilled in me, that I don't have anything to give, and yet I do have something to give. I know that I have something to give. I'm not really giving this a chance. So this is what I'm getting here. They're blocking your reconciliation, or they will block your reconciliation due to the competitiveness of, they didn't, I had to go without. I never had a chance of meeting my soulmate, and I had to settle, kind of thing. So yeah, so this is strange. It's like they're blocking your reconciliation. And this person feels very sad because they like you. I feel this person is in love with you. I feel they do like you, but they have listened to these people around them who've said, that person, are they really right for you? Give it some thought. Seem a bit fickle to me, but you know, but I don't feel that you are fickle. I think they've just made that up, that narrative. Somebody's very, very sad, and they want to express how they feel about you. They want to express how they feel about you. They feel guilty and ashamed of the way that they treated you. A narrative that suits them to blame you. Well, you didn't really treat me that well, did you? And do you remember when you accused me of all these sorts of things? And basically, it's just normal relationship kind of things that you encounter through marriage or relationships that this person is pushing all of that onto you because they don't want the responsibility of building a strong foundation and a strong relationship. So whenever you had these normal kind of relationship kind of hurdles to get over, phases. This person weaponized it, okay, because they listened to the devil on their shoulder. You know that you said this about my colleague at work, and you said something about my brother's friend, and you said something, and all these things that really I feel that you were just going through normal relationship hurdles, that this person was looking for things that were negative that you were saying so they could use that as a weapon in case things went wrong. So this is what I'm getting here. This narrative suits them to blame you. I also get a female, a third party, a Libra who or a Scorpio who wants to fight you. They feel very jealous of you. It could be a family member, it could be a jealous sibling, it could be a jealous, but I get like it could, I feel a third party involvement here, and saying that, I cheated because it's all your fault. You know that, don't you? I did this because it was you were saying these things, and it made me think, and they were listening to this devil on their shoulder, and they didn't have a backbone. Basically, what this is, they didn't have a backbone to say and stick up for you and say, no, collective, my person that I'm in love with would not do that. I'm going to try, and I'm going to try and see if this works, and I'm going to try, and I'm not going to listen to you because you're being very negative, and it's something that in your head, not mine, but they didn't do that. They didn't stick up for you. And instead, now I feel that the damage has been done and they can't retract from this, okay? They can't retract from it because there's been huge damage that's been done now. This person has involved a third party, listened to this devil on their shoulder, and and saying all these things. Well, it's your fault. If I'm being honest, I'll be honest with you. There was somebody else. We did get close, but it was your fault, kind of thing. This female, this third party, is actually getting jealous of you, and they want to. This person wants you to fight over him. So I get like a narcissist that actually enjoys anybody fighting over them. It gives them an ego boost. It makes them feel worthy. And I feel this is what this is about. It's triangulating you and this third party. But I don't even feel that you know about this. I feel that they're triangulating the third party here, because they're getting a hit out of that, but they're still in love with you. And I need to clear the air with you. I need to clear the air. We've got unfinished business here, and I need to clear the air with you because this is not on. This is all your fault. You created this. You accused me of this. You accused me of that, and you said that I wasn't good at relationships and that I needed to go and get therapy and all this kind of thing. And I think that half of that was true. That they didn't do any shadow work, um, and they were stuck in like a 13-year-old in a man's body, and they didn't want to develop. And you have done tons and tons of shadow work and done tons and tons of work on yourself, while this person stood still and was lazy, and they wanted everybody to run around and do all that hard work for them. But it doesn't work like that, does it? Because in the end, it just all kind of crumbles. So this is what I'm getting here. Somebody wants to clear the air. Instead of apologizing, they want drama. Instead of apologizing, this person I get is very narcissistic. They won't apologize to you, and they blame you for all of this. Um, they will never apologize to you, and they'd rather go with this third party who they don't love, then actually say, I've done a lot of work. I've stripped myself bare. I know that I've got a lot of work to do to heal this. I know that, and I'm sorry. I'm truly, truly sorry that I have a lot of work to do to heal this and to gain your trust again for what I've done to you, which is horrific. It's horrible, and it's wicked, and I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough to fight these people, and I listened to these people, and I was manipulated by these people. Whatever this is, this person will not do that. They will not do that. They will not say the truth of the matter. They will not say I was so weak that I listened to that person, that devil on my shoulder. I was so I was such a weak person and a loser that I could not fight my own battles, and fight for you. Um, so instead, I'm blaming you for this. Instead, I get this blue card here, which is you can see right through this. You see right through this now. You're clever enough. And this is where they're correct in a way that they are emotionally unintelligent to match you because you can see right through them. And this is what this is. And I don't feel that you want to rear a child and bring up a boy. And I think this is like, I think some of you may have your hair may have been falling out. You may have lost all your hair because of the stress of all of this. Um, this person doesn't want to be there for you, blames you, you don't deserve me. They're blaming you for all of their behavior. Um, but that does not affect you anymore. Well, you don't know, but this is all about envy and your beauty inside and out. Makes them looking at your beauty. And I feel this is the devil on their shoulder that's been whispering in their ear. And it's like you made them feel old and ugly because of your beauty and your youth that you had in front of you. Um, in fact, this person, because of your abilities, because of your emotional intelligence, because you are so measured, because you are so level-headed, because you're intelligent, because you are emotionally intelligent, this really made this person feel very ugly inside. And there's a lot of water around this person. And what I mean by water is you actually, every time you were in the vicinity or around them, you emotionally affected them, and this caused them to resent you. Your sovereignty, your your sovereignty, your personality. The reason why it caused this drama is because they looked at you and it just triggered something that made them resent you, hate you. So they had this like um, whispering in this person's ear, "Don't do that. Don't go with that person. Don't do that. Don't leave me." Kind of thing. You could. That other person is so much better for you. I get horses around this person, pictures of horses around this person. They looked like they were trying to help you, but secretly hated you and wanted to bully you. But now want to heal this as they realize that you are in favor. Okay, they now want to heal this because they realize that you are now in favor by this person that wants to come towards you. Whether they want to come towards you or whether they want to reconcile with you. Um, so now they're saying, "Oh, okay, you know you want to be with this person. Well, okay." And this person who wants to be with you is saying, "It's all because of you. It's all your fault. This person has gone. It's all your fault. This person has left. And I really want to be with this person, and you have wrecked this to the core. Do you realize what you've done?" So, and this person is now trying to say, "Well, I didn't know that," and this person is now actually sticking up for you and standing up for you, which they've never done. It's all because of you that this is like being ruined. So this person is now saying, "Oh, okay, I can be friends with that. I can. It's too late for that to go back on this because the damage has been done. You know, there's been third parties. There's been, um, you know, this has been turned into a drama, and it's just too much to actually reverse back into. This person now wants to be your best friend. So if you hear from this person." And you hear from this person that tried to block your connection, saying, you know, "Thank you for all the gifts you gave me. And I didn't realize, I think I read you wrong. And I really would like to get to know you. And, you know, because this is really begging because they don't want to be left on their own, you know, and they don't want to be sad by settling whatever they're settling for, whether that's living alone or living a lie or living with a person they don't really want to be with. Um, there is this now, this trying to kind of reverse this, but I feel it's too late because you don't want to reconnect with this person because you've seen the hate. You know, you've seen the hate in their eyes and the resentment and the disgust, the way they look at you. They hate you and it's like they despise you. And you're thinking, how can I be friends with you? How can I go back to or start from, go back a chapter or two and start again? It's not going to happen. You know, doesn't this look, if this is in-laws, it's like, all these in-laws are going to try to, you know, we got you all wrong. And I don't even feel they would say that. I don't feel they would say that. I don't feel that they would even say that. I also get too, it's because you are, you know, you're rising up and you are, now you are out of that atmosphere. You're being able to be you and be yourself and be your authentic self, but even stronger. And they can see this that you're doing well, you're rising up, and they want to be part of this. It's about a business that you've got, or building a business, or building something up that you know, I like your idea, kind of thing. And this person wants to collab with you. But only because they envy you. I get here you are on the right path. This is a spiritual gift of yours. And someone lives where lots of pine trees are. Someone lives where there's lots of pine trees. I don't know where that is, but there's lots of pine trees. Now, I feel that for a long time, and I'm reading this one now, this other channeled message, they treated you like the other woman, that you were the mistress, and that you were the bit on the side, that that this person, it don't matter, you don't matter really, um, because you were a threat and you had to be stopped. Wow, interferes with a lot of their relationships. So the realization that this person has interfered with a lot of their relationships and actually being quite nasty to prospective partners, if not if not in private, they've actually been like that in public. Um, yeah, I get that. That it's always been in private behind closed doors. Um, but I feel this other person who wants to be with you, who's in love with you, is actually seeing this and thinking, it's not the first time you've done this, is it? Kind of, it's not the first time you've stopped a connection of mine, is it? And there is some truth here coming out, or there has been some truth coming out here. They treat you, I get like a mother-in-law or somebody like a mother-in-law, that this person treats you like the other woman that has to be stopped. But they've done, like I said, they've done it with all of the person's partners. The reason why they have done this is because you were getting more love shown to you and more attention shown to you than they were. And this is why they were erupting into this drama, because they could see that there was this thing going on here, a romance, love blooming, and all this kind of thing. And something beautiful was happening and unfolding in front of this person, and they became jealous of it. Okay, that's what I get here. Um, this female energy wants all the attention and is jealous of your youthfulness or whatever that is. They are the queen bee, uh, and I get they are prettier. They will start to actually flirt and act like, oh, this is what they did with other partners and other marriages and other girlfriends. They would flirt, pretend that they were much cleverer and much prettier, when in reality they were making a fool of themselves. Well, they are now, because I feel that this person is aging. So I feel this person is like acting like, I'm cleverer than you and I know better than you. And it's like there's always these nasty kind of comments and nasty undertones here, which is quite painful, because I think when you want somebody to like you and they see you as a threat, it's quite painful, because you want to be part of this, you want to be accepted. And this person they saw you as the mistress. Here, it was all about attention, and they were being very fake, and they have to put on a mask to get people to like them. But deep down, they have no kind of. Um, it's like they sold their soul at some point, and they put on this mask. This person came between you and this person. I wanted to crush your successes. I wanted to crush everything that you did, which was good, which was something to celebrate. This person said, no, you need to crush that. You need to put an end to that. You can't have that person being better than me. And that's all this was. If you had a birthday and you had a birthday and you wanted to go out for a meal and you wanted to celebrate, this person would try to tell this evil, demonic kind of evil on one side, whispering in there, you need to why on earth you spending all that money, what are you doing? Why are you going to Venice? Why are you doing this? And all these kind of things on their birthday. Why are you? And it was all about jealousy, and I can't have her feeling that she's, and this was crazy, this was really vindictive. I feel you, collective, was trying your best to get along with this person, trying to show that you cared for your dead this person, the person that loved you. And you tried to show that I do like this person and I do care for them, and it's I don't know where this is coming from, and on all this kind of thing. But I feel there's been so much damage here because I do get like third parties, exes coming back, all sorts of things this person has meddled with to try to split you guys up, okay? Which I feel here has succeeded because this partner of yours or this person that's interested in you has got no backbone. They've got no backbone. They've listened to this monkey on their shoulder. They've listened to this negative talk about you when none of it's true. Um, so, do you really want to be with somebody that's got no backbone? And I feel this is where the conclusion is with this reading. Do you want to be with someone who's not going to stand tall and protect you when they supposedly are deeply in love with you? Um, do you want to be with somebody like that that will go and have third parties just to prove you're not good enough for them? And these people that are gossiping are right about you, kind of thing. So, oh gosh, this is a mess, isn't it? It's a lot of drama. Anyway, this is the energies I'm getting for this. I also get it's an eye opener for you. It's like, wow, you're not actually man enough for you to actually be in a relationship or conduct a relationship, or you're not even man enough to stand tall when it comes to getting over hurdles, people being jealous of you, of our relationship, and jealous of our connection. You're not even there to. So, are you the right person that I want to spend time with, or connect with, or be in a relationship with? So, let's pull out some more cards here, and see what these cards have got to say. Okay. Let's see. Spirit guide, give us a card here to give us some more. Yeah, this person, this is drawing. This person wants to reconcile with you. Whatever this is, if you've just met this person or you've got to know them and you've become close and you've had a lot of this interference, and this person has gone away to think about, I don't know, I'm not really, this is embarrassing and things have gone too far, and no, this person's going to come back and want to reconcile with you. And again, wants to reconcile with you now that you are doing well, and only wants to reconcile with you because of the good times. Okay. And again, I pull out here reconciliation. This person wants to resolve this, wants to reconcile with you. Um, but I feel it's gone too far. I feel this drama has played out, but if they want to come back in, they have got to clearly say, I'm sorry, I apologize. It's not me. I realize who's at fault here now. And but that doesn't mean that I have less feelings for you. And I want to make this work. And I do love you. But are they going to do that? Are they going to do that? Because it's pretty broken now. They've smashed the mirror to pieces. Or this female has smashed this pieces. They did this deliberately. They made it so uncomfortable that you would go, that you would go. They made it into such a roller coaster that you would leave. And that's what you did. This person made it so dramatic that you had no choice but to leave, to find your own self love here. It's like they demeaned you, they embarrassed you. It was demeaning, it was embarrassing that actually at the end of the day, it's like I'm not that. It's like you're saying to yourself, I'm not that sort of person to be treated this way. I never have been. And I feel that this pride and this resilience and um, you having to pour love back into yourself because of all this damage that this has caused, and I get self-love here. So whatever this is, you are walking away from this, or you have walked away from this to go and pour love back into yourself because whoever this female was wanted to smash this into pieces, and they did. They did by deterring you, and because they couldn't deter the other person and say, "Well, she's not that great, is she? You know, you should." It became very kind of dramatic. That's what I'm getting here. You're walking away with your self-love, and you're going to find your own. Sorry, that way. You're going to find your own grounding, going to reground yourself. So that was not my fault. You're going to find your footing again here. There's a lot of regrets here. There's a lot of regrets. This person regrets what happened here. This person regrets listening to this person. This person regrets playing this game with you. Um, and you actually cutting this person out of your life. They regret this because I think it got to a point where you say, "I'm done here. I can't feel humiliated, hurt, hated anymore." And I'm walking away from this. Yeah, this was good. This was a good connection. Um, it could have been good, but I get the hammer and again smashing this to pieces, sabotaging this, regretting this, smashing this to pieces with the hammer. But they want to come and repair it. Somebody wants to repair this damage. Somebody wants to come back and repair what's been broken, that's been broken into pieces here. Because in reality, you were being spiritually attacked. Your soul and your spirit was being tried to be broken. They tried to break your spirit to get rid of you. They tried to break you to, but there was some intervention here. Intervention. I feel this was spiritual intervention that was showing this other person that was trying to break your spirit to get you out of the way. That it's showing them like this is not right. The way you're behaving is not right. This is demonic. It's this. All this person wants to do is love and be with this person, and nothing sinister is happening here. Um, okay, so I get a female here that just doesn't feel like they're enough, or has never felt that they were enough. for anybody. And because you came along and you were enough, and they wanted to sabotage this. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it there because whoever's reaching out here, whoever came to this, I feel that's your closure. If this was never your fault, whoever, in fact, if this is a toxic, narcissistic partner, I feel they deliberately chose people that were never and made them feel never good enough for them to attack you, to be jealous, to triangulate against you, and used you as a pawn to get all this drama and attention. If this is not an ex, I feel it could be someone around, and you're the male here. I feel this person has never felt good enough, and whoever you brought home or whoever you were close to, wanted to get close to, this person felt envy, jealousy, and resentment. And this is all coming to light that this person's got big problems, big issues that were never addressed, and it's all coming out here to light. Is there going to be an apology? Because yeah, spiritually attacking people that this person felt that was better than them, trying to break their spirit, trying to break them down, trying to block them in every way. Here. Now, Spirit, I just want one more card, just to, I know that's the closure there, but just one more card to end this reading. Okay. I have to say, I don't feel it's your fault. I don't feel it's your fault. Um, this says someone was comparing you to their ex, or comparing you to a mistress, or comparing you to somebody that was that actually they were very jealous of in the past, and it was a very toxic situation. You're too nice, you're too good to be true. I think this person has got issues and is not very trusting. You're too good to be true, and testing you, completely testing you to the hilt, um, because you intimidate them. There must be something wrong with you. There must be something wrong with the catch here. Yeah, there's a catch that you're bloody jealous, basically. Um, that they thought that you were acting, that you were putting this on, that you were pretending to be somebody that you're not. Um, but this other person, the person that fell in love with you, was so excited. You made them feel at home. This was a soul connection, a soul level connection. But this person was listening to this devil on their shoulder to test your loyalty first, test their loyalty first. But the loyalty turned into a game, and a very hurtful, very damaging game. This loyalty, it's like, okay, well, I trust you, even if you've done that, okay? And she's still around, even if you've done that. Even if we pushed her to the edge, she's still there. She's still loyal. Now you have to try another tactic. So this person was all the time trying to get you out of this, pushing you, pushing you, pushing you out until you couldn't take anymore. And telling this person to do this. I get small things would put them off and set them off. Really small, very small lies as well. I feel this person lied about you. said this person is lazy, they don't do anything, they don't talk to me, they don't make any conversation with me, they're not very friendly, they lied, really lied to get you out of there. You see, the closure to this is that you were a mirror to this person and you made them feel ugly. You made them feel ugly inside. And the more you accommodated this and tried to get over this and through this, the more it made them hate you more. And I feel this is your closure. You are going to get a message. You are going to get a message. And I feel this message is from this person. This yeah, this drama, this toxic love. There is a warning here because if they've got people like that in their family, do you really want to be around somebody like that? Because I get it's toxic. They may have allowed it before, this involvement, this interference. It's all a game. It was funny. It was a sport kind of thing. Watching you, see how you played your hand. It's all a game. It was all a game of cards. It's all a game of cards. So I'm going to leave it there. Whoever I'm reaching out to, whatever that means to you, um, I feel that's your closure. That testing you, pushing you to the limit, pushing you over the edge. Some of you may have had a breakdown, a spiritual attack, breaking your spirit. That you could have had a breakdown over this. Well, maybe you haven't had a breakdown. You've actually seen right through this. I'm going to leave it there, okay. A little bit of discernment there is, do you want to be involved with that? Do you want to be involved with that in the future? I do get somebody coming back. I don't know what's going to happen, whether they're going to, I don't get an apology. I feel they may say, I'm sorry. I think, um, you know, either this person went too far and tested you. I'm sorry you weren't accepted. I'm sorry that it was very difficult for you. I'm sorry this happened to you, but I don't know whether you'll get an apology. I'm sorry it didn't work between us. I'm sorry it didn't work between us, hoping that you'll say, well, why didn't it work between us? And you take the blame. Or why didn't it work? Can't we make it work? Um, yeah, I feel with this, I feel it's all been a little bit of a game to test you how far your loyalties lie. But it went too far, and it went into the realms of pretty much, um, trying to destroy you and trying to get rid of you. Yeah. If you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email is in the description box at the bottom. Don't forget to put your comments in the comments section. Thank you so much for popping by. And let me know if you're a newcomer, new subscriber, and just put your comments in the comments section. And love all of you, okay? Stay safe out there and you take care. And bye for now. Bye bye.